Good day, traders. This is Master FX Shifu from the Universal Forex Dojo. Let's hop onto the charts and see what we've got for the day. Now, before we do that, let's check out the Wushu 2.0.
Automate your entire trade management process with the most advanced tool on the market. Remove emotions, perfect execution, all instruments. Trade the Asian session, London session, and New York session in your sleep. Spend less than 2 hours on charts and allow the Wushu to trade for you through all sessions. Wushu 2.0 features auto place, stop orders, auto break even, auto partials, auto trail stop, proprietary auto exit strategy. How it all works. Step 1. Analyze your charts and set up your trade ideas. Step 2. Input your trade setups, entry point, stop loss, and risk. Step 3. Go about your day and let the Wushu do all the work through all sessions. Summary. The Wushu will position size for you, auto place stop order, move stop to break even, take partials for you, trail stop, limit max loss for the day. Auto hedge new feature. The Wushu 2.0 Auto Hedge Mode will hedge every position you take. It will manage the 2 positions using the Dojo proprietary exit mode. The Wushu will proceed to close the losing position and take profits from the winning position. The Wushu 2.0 Auto Hedge Mode is set to close at 1.5 R of every position it takes. Take your trading to the next level with the Wushu 2.0. Get our tool.
This is Master FX Shifu from the Universal Forex Dojo. Let us hop in on this Monday morning, pre-London. Rather, this is actually the London Open. Let's trade through it, see if we can find some good setups, and hopefully find some pips in the day. Do tell me if my sound is good, if my video is clear, and then I can definitely move. Meanwhile, last week was a pretty good week. Not a pretty good week, pretty good Friday. During the week it was a bit dismal, but we did get a few setups. We managed to find something in the day, and it worked out for us. Okay. Meanwhile, just hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Let's see what the day has in store. Let's see if we've got some levels that we'd want to work with on the daily. And then, of course, go deep into price. I'm starting with gold because usually that's what you guys prefer. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. I see Giba here says everything's good. Awesome. Also, we've got Bian here, says everything's good. He wants to check out NAS 100. Do drop your pairs as well, and we will definitely take a look and definitely try and break everything down and hopefully get something in there. Okay. Meanwhile, there is something happening with gold on the hourly. Let me just mark this win here. Okay. There's actually something happening in the hourly. Just move that. Yeah, see here, Shivan wants us to look at gold, which we are definitely looking at. There's a nice area to work with here, and here we should see something happening from that point. Let me just break it down a bit further. Yep, that is a decent area that we want to trade from. But I'm not finding any unmitigated levels. 5 minutes. Yep, so we're just gonna leave the hourly Then of course, if we do have a setup that we can hold off, we'll definitely hold, and potentially watch it as it moves. Okay, so that's gold. Now we'll break it down as well, just so we can have a bit of a better stop loss range. Okay, there you go. Just move it a bit. There we go. So that'll be the ideal point that we want to be trading from. There we go. Perfect. And I see you've got Eric here wants us to take a look at US 30. Okay, we'll definitely do that. For now, this is what we have for gold. We don't know how the day may go. We might have a good setup to work with. I'm just gonna drop off a few into our channel so we don't forget, because last Friday I did forget to send the gold setup that we were live trading. Okay. Okay, there we go. Take a look at US. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. Where's my trading view is slow now. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Weekly. We are still holding that level at the top there. I think that's a daily level. Yep, this level still holding. We are still expecting price to come back in there and potentially give us a good setup. But now this level here, it's also a decent one we can work with. This one here. Let me just refine it some more whilst we wait for the bigger one. Let's see if we can pick up some pro trend or counter trend setups. Yep, there's a zone here. Actually, pro. Let's see if we can get it. Price is already in the range, but it has to be refined a bit lower for us to get a bit of a better SL range, so we can get a better RR, better risk to reward setup. But most of these candles here, they are mitigated, except this one here, which is where price currently is. So if we do have a setup, we can get in from this point, and then let me just show you guys where we would pick up the trade. Yeah, we actually can get in now for a buy. Yep, we can get in now. We don't really like market execution, but you can do that, or you can wait for price to actually go down a bit more before looking at the potential buy in here. So it'll look something like that. Okay. All the way to the upside. There we go. So that's a decent setup to work with. So ideally you may want to wait for it to go back down again first before impulsively getting in. Okay, so do keep that in mind. Let me also set up its chart here on my side, so I can actually get into the trade. NAS 100. There we go. Okay, so as it goes down further, if you're using the Wushu, then you just have input your setups there, and then as soon as price goes to the bottom, then it will trigger you in nicely there. Okay. Entry price will be 12011.7. And then our stop loss would be 11979. Then of course the usual risk. Okay, so we'll see and watch how this one behaves. And once it does get in between here, you'll have your buy stops triggered. Okay, brilliant. And then let's move forward. Okay, and then getting into US 30. Let me just unmark these ones from last week. I see here Eric is asking what are our key pairs you're looking for this week. Honestly, I look at day by day. So I'd wake up in the morning and do what I'm doing with you guys, and pick up pairs that look like we could have probable good setups on, and then I just focus on those for the London and New York sessions. Once that's done, the next day it's a new day, refresh everything, start everything from scratch. And yeah, I mean, if we've got 10 setups that look good, 10 setups will be followed. So that's usually how we look at it. We take each day as it comes. There is no special pair. It's all about what pairs are giving us some decent moves. Okay, let's look at this one. On the daily, we still have this massive okay, I don't know why I moved that. Let's see. This is the bigger time frame one here. So this is still very valid, very, very valid. But now in that validity now, we can still focus on these areas here and get some decent moves to the upside going into that area of interest. And if it does work out for us, we'll definitely keep an eye on it. And US 30 lately, I mean, we had 3 losses there that didn't really work for us. Well, 2 actually. That was a win here at the bottom. That was a loss at the top here. Let's see how this looks. Okay, get into the 30. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. Okay. It's nice liquidity just laying around here. Beautiful, beautiful liquidity. Expecting it to be taken very soon, actually. Okay, let's see what this 15 is going to give us. Then the 5. Okay, so I'm liking this liquidity at the bottom. This would be a bit of a lower time frame setup, which would mean high risk, which means you really have to be careful with this one. And I actually don't think I'd want to refine it further. But let's see if we can, and potentially have something along these lanes, and price is actually getting into that area. Then we'd have something along these lanes. And of course, if you're using the Wushu, you'll literally just input these zones. Let me just do that. And then as soon as price gets in the middle, it'll trigger a sell stop. So let's do that. And then my entry would be 31182. My stop loss would be 31208. Then the usual risk. There we go. So this one we can actually follow and just see how it works out. Let's keep an eye on it. Could potentially have it take all the liquidity that's laying here at the top as well. There we go. So we'll just keep an eye on this and just see how it works out. And then we've got, so we did gold, we did NAS 100 and US 13. Those are the pairs that you guys requested there. And yeah, let's just keep an eye on these and hopefully get some decent moves in there. Okay. And I think that's about it for this session. Well, based on your questions on the site, then the pairs that you guys want me to look at. And we will definitely watch as the day progresses. Gold, I didn't adjust the gold entry point here. Sorry about that. Did I save it? Oh, there we go. I need to adjust the entry point to that level there. Then resend it. Okay. And that's about it, guys. Don't forget to check out the Wushu, check out the boot camp, and then of course check out our signals. Meanwhile, follow US 13. As soon as it hits midpoint of the stop loss range, get into your sell stops and then watch a trigger, and then of course manage it accordingly. You want to adjust your stop to break even at 1R. You want to adjust your close half the trade at 2R. Move your stop to 1R. Allow price to keep moving 2 hours and just keep adjusting as it does that. Okay. So happy trading, guys. I'll check you guys tomorrow on the Trading Nut channel. Happy trading, guys. Cheers.